Hey guys, how's it going? Ski Fever 78 here, and we're going to be doing a GM mode with the Vancouver Canucks. All the settings are default. I can show you that real quick. Yeah, I didn't really see anything I wanted to change. So yeah. So let's get started. Yeah, keep the salary cap on. Alright, so here we are. Let's quickly take a look at our roster situation. We'll start with centered. So Peterson, obviously a great prospect. Still only 20 and 87 overall, though. We don't have to re-sign him for 2 more years, so that's not a big problem with the cap. We have 5.5 million basically in cap space. Horvat, pretty good, 24, 86 overall, more than pretty good. Beagle, decent. Like, he'd be. See, I don't like the cap hit as a 79 overall. Sutter, same here. It's even worse. Tim Schaller could be a good 4th line center with that cap hit, kind of. So we might have to do something about our centerman. We got Miller, JT Miller, 26, 84 overall. Don't mind that cap hit. Barchi, that's pretty good. Really, I'd like to have Miller as the 2nd liner, Barchi as the 3rd liner. We also have Ferland, who's pretty much a 3rd liner. Pearson could also be a 3rd liner, so I'd really like to get someone higher for that 1st line, but I think this is how we'll start it out. I don't think we're going to make any changes to the left wing situation. I'd probably get rid of Russell. No, we can't just add him to the cap, or the trade block, sorry. But yeah, right wingers, Bozer. Yeah, I'll keep him on the 1st because he's just going to improve there. So what we actually might do is do Barchi and Ferland. One of them will play right wing, and then Pearson and Levo on the 3rd, and then I suppose Vernon on the 4th. I think that's probably how we'll go. Alright, so we got Edler, who we might eventually want to trade. Myers, decent. 83 for 6 mil, though. Not too great. So Edler and Myers we might need to move on from. Tanev, we're going to have to re-sign. Stetcher's good, 25 years old. Quinn Hughes will be the future of this blue line, both in the game and real life. And then, this is Jamie Benn, right? Or Jordy Benn, sorry. And, yeah, not bad for... I don't like the cap hit for basically a 7th D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But he's kind of our 6th D. Right now, so we might leave that for now. Goalies, Markstrom, 29, not a bad cap hit, but we'll have to sign him next year. Demko, some good potential there, 23, so we'll see how much more he improves. Let's go to in the system. Louis Eriksson, gotta trade that. Awful cap hit. That's gonna be tough. We might just wind up buying him out, to be honest. So yeah, we'll see about that. Wait, let's do this by age. So we got some decent prospects, but nothing necessarily mind-blowing. The Gaudette will be good. Rispos he might become a top 60. He'll probably just become a 7th at 22, the 72 overall. This guy looks good. I'm not going to try to pronounce that name right now. So yeah, and let's look at goalies in that regard. Oh, DiPietro. Yeah, he might be good. 20 years old, medium starter potential, 72 overall. Not too bad. Oh yeah, that's right. They got Zane McIntyre. I'm a Bruins fan, so I recognize my Bruins. Tim Schaller was also a Bruin. All right. So we so we have that. We basically have needs everywhere. Kind of trying to build that out. I think especially defense. So let's look at the coaching staff really quick, actually. So Persinger is our coach. He's good. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep him around. First things first, let's go to the fine trade. Erickson, probably not gonna find anybody. Open block, yeah. How about Edler? No trades found for Edler? Okay. Myers. Two second rounders. I just want to see who this guy is, how good he is. Because we're kind of in rebound mode. You know what? Let's scout that player. We'll do a quick one. And we can come back to that trade at some point in a few days. But let's see. I guess we'll do this by age because we're kind of trying to sell those older players. Beagle. Yeah, I definitely want to be selling Beagle. 3rd round pick. 4th and Terry. I'll look at him in a second. Ooh, Connolly. Is that Tyler Ennis? That cap hit is weird to be Tyler Ennis. His cap hit's that low? Huh. Weird. I hate how you can't just go back to the deals. You have to, like, redo it. Alright, I'm just gonna browse and, like, try to find some sort of deals for people, and I'll come back. Alright guys, so we're back here, and so I packaged Russell and Edler. And this is the one trade that came up. It was Erickson and a 3rd rounder, so I'm gonna try to push for more. I tried for Detroit's 2nd round pick, but it's a much higher trade value because Detroit isn't expected to be so good. But we're gonna try for the Capitals one. And a 5th, so we'll try to push it. And then this guy Erickson, who has a poor cap hit. He's 35. He's probably lower than 82 overall, but it's 1 year compared to 2 years with Edler, who's only going to go down. And Russell, who's just a horrible deal. So getting that cap off and getting a 2nd round pick would be great. Erickson taking him on for a year is whatever. And then a 5th would also just be a bonus. But let's see. Yeah. So they're going to push for that 3rd, which makes this trade a little iffy for me. I think it was next year's 3rd, too, that they were offering. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go. I'm going to say a no-go to that because I think Edler is certainly worth more than that. You can see his trade value. Oh, I just did it by position. So what if we package you and no, Stetcher's good. Stetcher's a good contract there. Vernon Young. Goldobin, one more year. He's 23. He could be decent. But you know, we could always package a younger guy. So let's just see what that does now. Oh, I did Palmu. No trades found. Carlson, young prospect, no trades found. I'm gonna just try packaging him with some of these prospects to see. I know Stetcher is no prospect. Woo! I just want to see. Wow, really? It's Edler that's hanging him up. So I'm sure if I do this, there's gonna be like 15 offers, 10. Yeah, I'm not looking into those. Okay. Let's take a look at what our lines are right now. I'm basically gonna let the coach take care of it. Yeah, coach should do it. I think it's basically what I had said. No, I was thinking Furling could be there. You know, if you're gonna do that, you might as well put Verton in there because he's 23. They're both 80 overall. Yeah, they still get the same. It doesn't really change much. Obviously, their defensive strategy doesn't fit, and the cycle shooting bias doesn't fit. But everything else does, and Pearson in both those categories was iffy. Horvat doesn't even fit that well. Anyway, I think that's good. I just like to get Verton in. Yeah, that's good for now. Edler, Tanev, Stetcher, Myers, Hughes, and Ben. So I'd really like to get rid of Edler, Myers, just because I want Hughes to have a bunch of time. So I'm gonna go look for Tyler Myers trade, and yeah, I'll be back. Alright guys, so I've been playing around with this deal. I was just looking on the block, and so we don't have a first round pick. The owner wants us to get one, so I'm looking at Chicago's. Calvin DeHaan was really the only guy that like kept Chicago under the salary cap. So I'm going for him. I think he could cancel out this deal because he's not on their trade block. But so yeah, then we have this third round pick. So I'm gonna try it. Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to just add some picks. That was next year's third rounder. I'll add the 7th. I'll do a 6th. 5th. It's probably just because of DeHaan. We'll go 4th is as far as I'll go. Okay. Let's see if there's anyone other than DeHaan. We need that first round pick. And the thing is, it's the cap. It's the salary. It needs to be like his or above, basically. Don't really want Duncan Keith. Sad. Not a great contract. Seabrook, awful contract. Not going to be able to nab any of those guys. We could go for Mata, but then we need to take on some of... Which is okay. 0.2 mil ain't bad. That's not going to go through either, though, yeah. So I'm wondering if we added our second from next year instead and see what that does. Not able to take on the salary. Okay, well, we're going to screw around with some other deals in the next one. But for now, I did some through free agency through preseason, so we'll look at the stats there. 3-3-1, not too great, but Rosel and Vertanen leading the team, then Beagle, then Goldobin. Oh well, yeah. They automatically switch up the rosters, which is good. Pedersen, though, played 7 games. Barchi played 7 games, and they didn't get... What was their ice time? Strange. Yeah, they average a lot of ice time, so that's a bit of a problem. But the coach does mix up the rosters for preseason, apparently, because there are a lot of starters who did not get the full amount of games there. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here. We'll get some other stuff done in the next one, but for now, I think it was good to just assess the situation and see what we got going on. Alright guys, see you later.